Empathy, sympathy, and identification. Three concepts that are often confused, although they're very different. All three are possible starting points when reacting to something someone shares with us, but that's where the similarities end. In this video, we will explain the differences between the three concepts. The first difference is all about the perspective you take when responding. Empathy is actively trying to enter someone else's frame of reference and understanding their point of view by stepping into their shoes and by looking at the situation from their perspective. Sympathy and identification, on the other hand, both start from your own frame of reference. You look at the situation from your perspective. Difference 2. Whereas empathy is free from blame, criticism, or judgment, sympathy and identification are not. When you sympathize or identify with someone, you are judging or assessing what they talk about based on your own beliefs and emotions. Difference 3 is about our emotions. Empathy is feeling with someone. It's trying to understand how the other person is feeling and thinking, acknowledging their emotions and connecting with something in yourself that knows that feeling. Sympathy is feeling for someone. You get saddened by someone else's pain and misery and feel bad about it. Identification is feeling like someone, feeling in someone else's place. It's feeling how you felt in a similar situation and assuming other people will feel the exact same way you did. The fourth difference is about generalizations. Respecting that every person is different and that generalizations cannot be made on how someone experiences things, that's empathy. It's accepting that we can only learn what someone else wants us to know about his world and acknowledging that we can never completely understand them. Sympathy is assuming you know what someone is going through, and identification even takes it one step further. When you identify, you make the conversation about you, by assuming that everyone feels exactly the same way you did when you were in a similar situation. The fifth and final difference is about what you do or don't do when someone shares something with you. It's in our nature to try and fix things. When you sympathize or identify with a situation, you will try to comfort the person you're talking to by giving them advice. When identifying with someone, you give advice based on your own experiences. The advice worked for you, so why wouldn't it work for someone else? An example of identification is telling a homeless person that it's better to sleep under a roof. That's your point of view. Just because you live in a house and you believe that's the best way to live, for him there might be many reasons he wants to sleep on the streets. The difference between empathy and sympathy lies in at least. Usually there's at least one at least in advice given out of sympathy. It's trying to comfort someone by minimizing the severity of a situation or by trying to point out the silver lining. Empathy, on the other hand, is letting the person know you are there for them simply by listening to them. It's not advising, comforting, or solving. Does that mean you can never share your own experiences or that you can never give advice? Of course not. Sometimes it can be meaningful to share something about your experiences to help the children and youth reflect on their own situation. When you do, avoid phrases like, "I know how you feel." You could say, for example, "This is a different situation, but this and this happened to me," without picturing it as the only possible solution.